Recording. 3, 2.
On today's live daily news, the body in Lake Nasworthy has been identified. The city of San Angelo gets rid of curfew for kiddos, and where you can see the movie shot in San Angelo. Plus, Wendy Holmes comes on the show to talk about the first responders barbecue cook-off. All this and more. I'm Matt Trammell, and this is Live. But before we get into the show is brought to you by Hartman Roofing. Just like the live daily news show, Hartman Roofing are the local guys you can trust. Don't believe me? Well, at Hartman Roofing, the proof is in the roof. From residential houses to commercial buildings, Hartman Roofing is the roofer you can trust to do it right the first time. To get a quote today, call Hartman Roofing at 325-653-2888. Now, on to the news. We start the show today with an update on the body that was found at Lake Nasworthy. Last week, we told you that San Angelo police discovered a body in the lake near Mary Ely Park. Now, almost a week later, the SAPD has revealed the man's identity as 39-year-old Giovanni Guzman of Midland. There still hasn't been a cause of death told to the public. The body was sent off for an autopsy. Once that comes back, we'll let you know. Moving into crime news today, a Ballinger man has been indicted in Tom Green County by a grand jury for evading arrest with a previous conviction. 40-year-old Quentin Christopher Collins was seen walking on East 37th Street on June 1st. Tom Green County Sheriff deputies were notified that Collins had walked into a residence on Garden Street and confirmed he was there. Once they arrived, Collins fled the residence and ran south in the alley where he was tased by a San Angelo police officer and then taken into custody. Collins was booked in the Tom Green County jail on June 2nd, where he currently is an inmate being held on a $161,000 bond. And another big news story that was crime-related came from the San Angelo City Council meeting. On Tuesday morning, the City Council voted to get rid of curfews for minors. Don't think that this was a local idea. Instead, the council was just following the new state law that bans curfews for minors statewide. Governor Greg Abbott did this to give parents back the choice for their children's decisions. City Councilman Tommy Hebert said, however, he was dismayed and saddened. Either way, if you're breaking the law at night, police will still arrest you, especially those meddling kids and even that dumb dog too. In more interesting news, a film shot in San Angelo about a soldier adapting back to normalcy has gotten a release date. Losing Lalo as Cedric Thomas Smith's newest film. Smith is the 2022 San Angelo Revolution Film Festival Concho Creator Award recipient. The heartbreaking film follows Lalo as he and his family have to deal with the unimaginable choices he makes. The film will debut at the San Angelo Revolution Film Festival this month on September 29th at 7 p.m. and September 30th at 5 o'clock. San Angelo Live actually had the director and top-billed actor on our live daily news program earlier this year. Moving into weather, today is a hot one with temperatures nearing that 100-degree mark. There was some rain showers in the Concho Valley yesterday, 20% chance on Thursday, so maybe some of that will hit San Angelo. Of course, we'll keep you updated all week here on the live daily news show. And finally, my alma mater, the Levelland Lobos, are coming to town this Friday to take on the Chiefs. I'm rooting for the Lobos, but Cover 1 analyst Ryan Chadwick is pulling for the Chiefs. He caught up with head coach Hector Guevara this week. We'll get to him in a second, but first, here's a message from Jim Bass Nissan.
The Nissan Titan can get the job done by flexing its muscle, commanding attention, and tackling the big jobs head-on. The fearless 2023 Nissan Titan full-size truck is the truck for you. Right now at Jim Bass, get a new Nissan Titan and get $10,000 off MSRP. At these savings, these trucks won't last long. Come see us today at Jim Bass Nissan, corner of Houston Hart and Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
The Lakeview Chiefs lost a sprint to the finish last Friday at San Angelo Stadium against the Lubbock High Westerners. While the Chiefs played hard all game, they ultimately fell in the end 43-41. Head coach Hector Guevara held his weekly press conference at Lakeview High School on Tuesday afternoon to talk about the tough loss and what the Chiefs need to do on Friday against Levelland. Let's check it out.
Coach, there at the end, like you were right in it, what's going to take to actually take that final step against Levelland this weekend?
Guys, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, we did a lot of positives. We can't afford to give up a big play. Unfortunately, we gave up a couple early in the game. Kind of kept us from winning the ball game.
Coach Guevara said that the Lobos run a balanced offense, and the key to victory will be limiting big plays. And if the Chiefs do that, then they will hopefully be in a position to win the game. Let's listen.
Coach, headed into this weekend, this is another very winnable matchup for y'all. What do you expect from Levelland?
They do a good job. You know, they're pretty balanced. They run the ball well. Good quarterback. He distributes the ball, you know, to all of his receivers. Defensively, they move. You know, they move to the ball. They rally to the ball. And we just got to continue. You know, take what they give us and just hopefully, you know, at the end of the game, we have we have the opportunity to win the game.
It's homecoming week for Lakeview, and the Chiefs host the Levelland Lobos at San Angelo Stadium this Friday. Kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m., so come out and enjoy the homecoming festivities and support our Lakeview Chiefs. And of course, for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in at sanangelolive.com/sports.
That's so gross.
Right now, get 15% off carpet cleaning from Carpet Tech.
Ew, that's so gross.
Right now, get 15% off carpet cleaning from Carpet Tech.
And welcome back to the show. Joining me this afternoon is Wendy Holmes with the First Responders Annual Barbecue.
Yes, hi.
And welcome. Thanks for coming back.
Oh, thanks for having us back.
And this year makes the fourth-ish year?
Fourth this year, yeah. 2020 knocked us out of being able to say it's the fifth year, but, you know,
Okay.
we're still rolling strong. We're going forward.
And new things this year. In the past, it's always been out at the end of Spillway Road.
It has.
And you've moved it this year.
We did. We're trying to get a little more of the public involved,
Okay.
so we figured what better way to do that than to bring it to downtown area. So it will be at the El Paseo de Santa Angela this year.
Which is on Oak Street, right across from Fort Concho.
Yes, sir.
And this is to benefit first responders, but it's
Yes.
also pitting first responders against each other in this barbecue cook-off.
Yeah, we would like to see some of the, you know, either our police department or fire department, sheriff's office, DPS, Border Patrol. You know, I'm trying to get them all in there.
Yeah.
Anybody who's got a team to come out and participate in it, yes,
Okay.
it's always a fun time.
I know that that Mike McGee, the constable, is sort of helping with this, and
He is.
there are some police officers who can cook, but the firefighters I know can cook because they have to cook for themselves.
They can. Actually, we do have a team, He is a firefighter who will be out there. So I guess I could kind of like issue like a little deal of, okay, we've got one. Let's see how many we can get. So that would be really good.
So we need some more teams.
Yeah. We're seeing about 16 to 20 teams right now. So always room for more. Public's welcome to come out and become judges. We're always looking for judges also.
Okay, what are the categories? What are they going to be cooking?
Oh, goodness. Well, we still have our traditional poppers.
Jalapeno poppers.
Yes, chicken, ribs, brisket.
Okay.
Those traditional four, as I like to call them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've added jackpot beans, and
Okay.
we have our kids queue is coming back this year.
What are the kids going to be?
The junior kids group is going to be doing pork chops,
Okay.
and our senior kiddos are doing ribeyes.
Ribeyes.
See, you need to
Ribeyes.
you need to be a judge. Come out and at least judge the ribeyes.
Judge the ribeyes.
It's always a good time. I try, but they won't let me.
They won't let you.
No.
Yeah, since you're sort of running the show, you don't get to participate.
They don't let me.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well. Anyway, and when is this?
It will be October 6th through the 8th, so we're about 3 weeks out.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
we're in crunch time.
Okay.
So
if you got a team or thinking about putting a team together, you need to contact them today or
Yes.
as soon as you can, and make sure that you get registered because there's plenty of room. It's a great time and it's for a great cause.
it is.
And it's not just a one day deal?
No, Friday is when a lot of the cooking teams will come in, set up, they take their time, kind of get their spots. Everybody gets together, hangs around, says their hellos. We have some people that come out when they see each other, the one time a year, which is good, friendly competitions. But we have a lot of the local teams that are here as well that always participate, which we rely heavily on our teams, to come out, because this year it is a lot of the proceeds are going to be going to the Children's Miracle Network of Tom Green County. Well, Concho Valley, I'm sorry. Okay. So that all stays local. I believe we've got St. Jude's that will be going also as well. We sometimes we'll get hit late with the group or an individual. We try to always make it a benefit through the first responders. It's kind of a way to give back. Okay. So
now, if a team wants to participate, do they have to enter all categories?
They do not. Beans they sit alone. They're a jackpot, so that is good. The entry fee this year is $100, but that $100 does get you the poppers, the chicken, the ribs, the brisket. So if they would like to, but it doesn't mean they have to.
And T-shirts. Talk to me about T-shirts.
Yes, and I don't have the new one, but I do have last year's, and this is our logo, where we do try to show, our armed forces, law enforcement, firefighters, EMS. There'll be a different color this year. They will be available to the public as well. And those are, I believe, $10.
Everybody needs a T-shirt.
You can't go wrong with a T-shirt. And all of the sales from the T-shirts also go to whoever we are putting the benefit on, which I know we talked about earlier. But we do not, as a group, because we're all volunteers, none of that money stays with us. Okay.
And how do they get hold of you? How do they register? How do they find out more?
Well, we have a Facebook page, which is under San Angelo First Responders Cookoff on Facebook, or you can contact myself, Wendy Holmes. Okay. It's 325-234-0583. Okay. And then I believe we'll have all the other information out on a pamphlet through San Angelo Live later.
Sure.
So I believe.
Yeah, we'll have it on our event calendar. And Matt, we're going to get Matt to come out and judge poppers again. He loved that.
Oh, that is great. That is great. I think y'all might have some competition. We have some other local news authorities that are going to be out there, so we might have some good little judging competition somehow work itself up. But
well, we are veteran cook-off aficionados. We've done this.
Yes, we love it when you guys come out. Always good time too. But we do have we are still asking for vendors. Okay. So vendor spots are 12 by 16 spot. Okay. So if you do face painting, jewelry, candles, just anything like that, and they can get in touch with Donna Tucker. All right. And that is via text only because of her job that she does. So, and that phone number is 325-450-4050.
Okay. So, and that information is on the Facebook page.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be sure and check that out, and make sure to save the date, October 6th through the 8th, for the First Responders Annual Barbecue this year here in town at the Paseo.
Yeah, come on out. Always a good time.
All right. Wendy,
always
thank
fun.
you.
No, thank y'all for having us back.
You bet. And we'll go back to you guys.
The 2023 Nissan Altima can accelerate your life with a thrilling performance, a style that is elevated, and all the technology you should ever need. Now is the time to get behind the wheel of a new Nissan Altima. And right now, you can get $4,000 off MSRP. At these savings, they won't last long. Don't wait. Come to Jim Bass Nissan, Houston Hart at Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
All right, guys, make it out to the First Responders Barbecue Cook-Off in a couple of weeks. Of course, be looking for more stuff on that off their Facebook page and, of course, on our San Angelo Live event calendar. This is Live Daily News. We're here every weekday during the 4 o'clock hour. We're going to be giving you all the news that's going on in San Angelo, including an interesting interview to keep you up to date. For everybody here at the team, I'm Matt Trammell. We will see you guys tomorrow.